Okay, this is going to be take 2 of Jim and Diane's Christmas. Okay, so I finally coerced my wife into doing a video. It was very hard to do, but here we are.
Here we are.
Aren't you excited?
Well, I'm not going to be a Grinch, so
You want some wooden antlers on your head?
that wasn't the Grinch. That was his dog, Max. You silly.
Okay,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
yes,
And Happy New Year.
yes. So we thought we would do one more video jointly so you could actually see that my wife is alive and relatively well. And I don't have her bound up in the closet. So,
So what are we going to talk about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? What about this Christmas is unique in and of itself, wouldn't you say?
I think we've had several Christmases recently that there was like just the four of us.
Well, ever since COVID. COVID was the beginning of the end of good Christmases, I think. Well, I mean, I was having a lot of fun in December of 20, right after my prostate surgery. That was really exciting. And we started the lockdown. So,
The biggest thing is keeping you off Amazon. Because you're just sure you need one more microphone
well, I
or
mean,
one more headphone.
Amazon was quick to call you and let you know that they haven't heard from Jim in a while. So,
Before that, it was Sweetwater.
yeah, Sweetwater.
And I told him to stop calling you. Oh, gracious. I don't need anything.
I just should have called Cato more. That would have been the thing. If I had called Cato,
I have a closet full of shirts from Cato that I never wear.
that's true.
They're too silky, dressy, whatever. And if you're not going anywhere, who needs to dress up?
I know. Well, you knocked yourself out today. You got a necklace on?
I've got on really cute pants.
You do. Little
They're
hearts.
Black with white hearts all
They
over
are.
them.
They are nice.
Yeah, they're comfy too.
Yes. So our daughter Erin is in front of us, slaving away making cookies, Christmas cookies.
She's a good cook.
She is.
She really is. For Christmas, we're having a typical Whoville feast. She's going to slice the roast beast. So, but that'll be good. I'm tired of turkey. Especially when there's just the four of us and Daddy will buy the 25, 26-pound sucker. And then how many ways can you eat turkey?
It's sandwiches for 2 weeks. We used to make soup. Remember?
Yeah.
Used to make a big 5-gallon pot of soup out of all
And
the
we'd
leftover.
eat it all.
Oh, we would. Well, it was good vegetable soup.
Well, there was more than just a couple of people, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't take long to go through all that soup. But that made it worthwhile to get a big turkey. So what do you want to talk about today? Your tremors are pretty good today. They're not bad. Wouldn't you say?
No, because I'm a little bit anxious
You're anxious today?
for the filming,
Why?
because I don't like to do it anymore. I want to be Helen from Georgia.
No, you don't.
Helen from
Oh my
Georgia.
gosh. You would do a much better video than that.
She's pretty funny. I like watching her.
Yeah. And having her dog jump all over her.
And she needs to work on that puppy.
Well, he's a puppy, so.
But he's biting her face.
Yes, he is. Kind of bad. So let's talk about Parkinson's.
Why?
Why not?
You didn't tell me we were going to talk about Parkinson's.
But we did before. And you actually got Parkinson's after you received your booster in the spring of 21.
COVID booster.
The COVID booster.
It started the same day.
Yep.
I had the shot. Shot hurt terribly. I felt like fire was coming out of my fingers. And by a couple of hours later, I had a tremor in my left hand. And I've had a tremor in that hand ever since. It's now spread to my right hand, which is common. But the good thing is, tremor-dominant Parkinson's tends to be slow progression compared to if it starts off in some other location or like in your mind or whatever.
Well, I mean, really, in 4 years, your tremors have not gotten terribly bad.
No, well, the right hand,
Yeah.
you know, it's a little bit shaky today. That's the new one. But I can stop it if I work on it. In fact, if I just relax my shoulders, it'll calm down.
Yeah.
So, but I hate to go to the doctor.
Well, it's hard because you've got bad arthritis in your knees, and trying to go up and down the stairs in our split-level house is very difficult. It's not so bad going down, but coming back up is bad. And getting in and out of the car is not fun at all.
Nightmare.
Yeah. So, but, and you had your appointment to the doctor on the, what day was it scheduled this week? Or next week? No, you're supposed to go the 18th. But you're not going now because she got sick, your neurologist.
Oh,
Yeah. And so now that's rescheduled for January.
she has, excuse me, she has multiple sclerosis. So, and small children.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she had to cancel. And the first one they had was January the 20th.
Yeah. And my Uncle Eldie, who was a teacher and a principal on the west side of Aurora, he had MS, and at that time the only thing he could do was go to Dr. Gonstead, who was a chiropractor up in Wisconsin, to help him. So, and sadly, even though we have a Parkinson's Foundation, I think the sad part of all of this and cancer is that there's no real money to be made in a cure. And so I'm not really sure.
Big pharma.
Yeah, big pharma.
Bad.
So you would think that by now we would have progressed much further along in curing both of these things. Of course, Jonas Salk came along and helped cure polio right away after my dad contracted it in 1952 when he came home from the war. So he was paralyzed from the neck down and passed away in January of 1955. So, but
Well, let's talk about happy things.
okay.
So we don't get to see our grandkids because they all live too far away. But Scott and his family were going from Arkansas to Baltimore for Christmas. And they let Andrew open our present before they left. And we had gotten him a real guitar. He's 9 years old. It's a junior size, but it's real. And he was just ecstatic It was his number one gift. You know, when he made his list, that was top of the list.
His parents might not be as excited as he was.
Well, they had bought him drums before, and I don't think...
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's in some closet somewhere. But we've all done that.
Hard to do both, be a drummer and play the guitar.
Yeah.
So, but anyhow. But you can actually go on Little T's Mini Golf on the Facebook page, and you can see all the stuff they do, and they've added something new this year. You want to tell them about it? What
They
did
married it. They added several things this year.
Yes.
Which one you want to talk about?
Well, we could talk about the sandwich shop.
Well, it's a restaurant. It's called
Well,
Say Cheese,
Yes.
and they have food in bowls, you know, different, like mac and cheese or some really unique things. They
Grilled
have
cheese and Reubens and,
I forgot how many grilled cheeses they have.
yeah.
And then they have pizza, and you can invent your own. Like somebody last week had a Reuben pizza.
Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks they make. And they also have a crazy good ice cream shop.
Yeah, they had the teenagers come up with some really unique Christmas type milkshakes. So they
Yes.
got like peppermint and all kinds of sprinkles, and so you name it and they'll make it.
And they do cones and sundaes and banana splits and blizzards and
And they have a mining experience outside
right.
where the kids can, the family chooses the size bag they want to use of
The
gems,
gemstones
and
they pan for gold.
they do not pan for gold. They pan for gems and Indian heads, but not gold. So
Well, that would be kind of unique. Help really fund
be kind of costly.
and give away gold every week. So,
But they have a lot of schools and churches that come and enjoy it. The course is beautiful. It was voted one of the top in Arkansas.
they've done a lot of work with,
And it's all handicapped accessible.
yeah. So, and they'll have some downtime now. Here in the winter, it gets much colder. Mountain Home, Arkansas is up on the northern border. So, they'll have a couple of down months, but they'll still do the sandwich shop during the winter.
And the ice cream.
Yeah, and the ice cream, and they also deliver from the sandwich shop. So a lot of businesses will pre-order lunch, and Brandy will deliver it. And that's worked out really well for them.
Yeah.
I know that Scott would like to eventually do batting cages, but that's going to be a very serious investment to do that. So that'll be a year or two away for sure.
Yeah.
So we miss, after the lockdown, we haven't been back to church with the mobility issues and when we were all locked down for COVID. And we kind of miss that. And you miss a big part of that Christmas season.
I do, yeah.
What we used to do.
Well, we used to choose a family of kids who were not covered by different places like Toys for Tots, or maybe the school would say the kids were too old to be included in Angel Tree or something, and so we would choose a family and buy for all the kids and wrap them and have them come to the church and pick them up. And it was really just being able to shop for kids, knowing that they were going to have a real Christmas, that Santa was not going to skip them because they were poor. So,
Well, it was a lot of fun when we had a Toys R Us over in Douglasville before they closed, and then you got to go really do some shopping. And then the one little boy was a basketball fan.
yeah, we got him everything from, what's the book called? Where they could score.
What, a scorebook?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And a clipboard and a whistle and
yeah. And he had the
full-
little mini court. He could diagram plays on the erasable.
And then we got him a full set of clothing, including a shirt with his name on the back.
Yeah, he was a big Michael Jordan fan.
But we put his name on
Yeah.
the shirt.
Right.
So, but
Yeah,
it
he
was
was
pretty cool.
he was pretty pleased. And then the church would do a big meal for them and have a present opening too. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
So,
Miss those kind of things.
yeah. Well, COVID really messed everybody up for the longest time, so.
I just saw on TV that over 1 million people have died or have had the flu so far, and
Right.
about 1,200 have died.
Yeah.
So it's pretty upsetting. Oh dear.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna tell you something, and then if you don't take care of it, I'm gonna make another video telling
uh-oh,
you
no, what is it now?
there's a dead cricket in the light fixture.
No.
See him?
Oh. Maybe he was attracted to the fluorescent light.
And he got himself electrocuted or something.
Maybe he got too much of a tan.
I just glanced up and saw him laying there.
Okay, I promise to take care of it today. We'll have a funeral at 4 p.m. and we'll take care of it. So,
Well, the weather's nice.
yes. So what did you do for the tree this year?
What did I do?
Yes, what did you and Aaron do?
Well, Erin did it. I just had mentioned to her that I wanted to go Grinch style. And so we did some online shopping, and we found all kinds of beautiful ornaments in the Grinch colors. There's still glass balls with sprinkles and stuff on them. Some are huge. I mean, huge.
Yeah,
People can see the
they're
picture.
softball size huge.
Yeah, people can see on the Facebook the pictures.
Yeah,
But ordered a lot of those, and she took off or got rid of the gold and burgundy that we had before, and cleaned up the tree and dusted everything on there. And
well, those old balls on the tree, we've had those for ever and a day.
oh yeah,
So they were getting a
Many
little
years.
tired.
so she redecorated, and it's just beautiful. And then she took, and this hasn't happened for like 4 years, we had a whole room full of decorations that never got put up, and everything is out. Every room is decorated. And then she started in the yard, front and back. So we have the prettiest yard on the street. It's not only because of the decorations, but the yard care she's been doing.
Yeah,
So, but we have a manger scene. We have 3 artificial birch trees that light up. Let's see, 4, 5, and 6 feet tall. And we have 3 colored wire boxes that are on the
gift boxes,
stabs. And
the reindeer.
yep, we have a family of reindeer, or deer, not reindeer.
Yeah.
But
So the yard looks real nice when in the nighttime.
yeah, I
It's all
dreamed
lit
the other night we were having a storm, and I dreamed that I got up looking for Jim, and he was sitting outside with an umbrella over the baby Jesus. And I thought, at least it didn't snow.
Well, I can assure you that I was not out there with an umbrella, but that's quite a dream anyhow.
But nothing blew away.
No,
I was
that's
very
true.
concerned that something was going to blow over.
Well, we did a good job of
You and
bracketing
Aaron.
everything and screwing it down on a board, so
Yeah,
and that was quite a wind.
it was a terrible wind.
Yeah, it was quite a wind. So, but I think there's a lot of people now across the street have done a nice job, and the lady has flickering lights across the street that were all in hopes that we don't have seizures from looking at the blinking lights across the street, but at least she did something.
Yeah.
But so many people in here have not done anything for Christmas. I'm kind of surprised, but it is what it is. So what Christmas movies have you watched?
I've watched A Christmas Candle. We
That's a good
always
one.
watch Bells of St. Mary, which is not really a Christmas show, but we've always watched it as a Christmas show.
Yeah,
And then The Gathering, which is something we always watch on Thanksgiving. And
Ed
it's-
Asner, and
Yeah, that's
that's
sad.
real good.
Sad. So, what else have I watched?
George C. Scott's The Scrooge is our
A
favorite.
Christmas Carol. The
Yeah,
Man Who Invented Christmas.
that's really good. If you haven't watched The Man Who Invented Christmas with Daniel Stevens, it's about, he plays the part of Charles Dickens, who was having kind of a rough go of it, and at Christmas time wrote Christmas Carol. And I'm not sure if it's true or not, but it made for a good story.
Yeah, I think it's based on truth.
Yeah,
His imagination and how he came up with characters
Yeah.
and stuff. So,
but that's a really good Christmas movie. And we haven't watched Elf.
you hate Elf.
Well, who puts syrup on spaghetti? Nobody but Elf.
It doesn't mean it's wrong. Might not be your cup of tea.
Yeah, and we
Is
haven't watched Christmas Vacation.
We never watch that one.
No.
We always, and Christmas Story.
Yeah, Christmas Story is,
You'll shoot your eye out. We haven't watched that. There's
Well,
too many now. You'd have
Yeah.
to start in October.
yes, that's true.
But we never watched the Hallmarks. The princess or the prince
Yeah,
gets stuck in some town and ends up marrying the person who either raises dogs, raises horses, or, they're
hearing
all
those
the
cookies
same.
look good. We need some cookies. Yeah. We have plenty now. Have to go buy more milk. So,
They smell good.
yeah. So, yeah. And we've probably watched the entire 5-year run of The Chosen. What would you say, 26 times now?
Probably. I stopped counting.
But it's really good. And season 6 starts when? Spring?
I think it's Easter.
Yeah. So that'll be good. And Mel Gibson's doing his version of it as well. So there'll be something unique to watch. So anything else about Christmas?
Santa Claus said you've been bad.
Well, he always knows that.
He saw your purchase history at Amazon. He said, I am not going to that house. It's one chimney I won't be going down.
Well, he's never come in this chimney since we lived in this house for almost 30 years, so I just had to take care of it myself.
Oh, is that true?
So it's okay. There were no small woodland animals harmed in the making of this video, so it's okay. So anything else you'd like to add?
It's 1 week till my birthday.
Yes, it is.
I'll be 29 again.
Yep, you will be. And if your knees only felt like they did when you were 29.
So I was supposed to go get my shot for my knees.
Yeah.
And a couple of days before, the side of my neck was really burning. And I got up the next morning and it was pink. And I guessed shingles, and we went to the doctor. And he pulled out his little thing that he looks through. And he says, you know what? That's shingles. So he gave me the medication. I started it within probably an hour and a half. And
Took it for 7 days.
It's still got some little bumps up into my hairline and a couple on my neck.
But
it
you
has
never
been
had it
really
bad, though.
Yeah.
Because that can be. But we had shingle shots a long time ago before COVID.
When they only gave you one shot.
Right. And but at least you didn't have to endure a lot of trouble with that.
Yeah. It's a real blessing.
That would have been bad.
But I can't have the shots for my knees until my shingles are completely cured,
Yeah.
because it can cause, I don't remember what it said.
Definitely a drug interaction. So,
Yeah, well, it's
yeah.
messes up your immune system. So,
So John's coming over Christmas Eve,
yep, for goodies.
and we're gonna do some finger foods and stuff like that.
Nachos.
Huh?
Nachos.
Nachos. It's gonna be Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
But he's as much of a cut up as I am, so we'll have a good time. And Nick and Brianna both will be working. They both work crazy long hours. So we'll see them sometime over the holiday. I don't know when. And they don't either because they work long hours. So,
Yeah, they don't get to see each other very much. So.
yeah. 2 ships passing in the night. So, anything else?
You didn't buy the dog a present.
Well, we still have a couple of days.
She needs a stuffed animal.
Not really. Another one. We only have about a dozen.
I think we have more than that.
And I just did a video of all the scrumptious dog food that I make for her. She should be crying. She's probably the only dog in the neighborhood that has a gourmet chef
And
make her food.
When we leave the bedroom, she gets up on the bed and lines up her stuffed animals. And it's almost like she's going to nurse them because they're just lined up. But she has, let me see if I can remember. She has a penguin, a squirrel, 2 hedgehogs, 2 puppy dogs,
2 raccoons.
2 raccoons. Most of them match, but those do not.
One's big and one's little.
And then she's got some crazy things.
Well, she's got some little tan, brownish puppy
I
dogs.
said those.
Yeah, 2 of those.
But she's got some
They squeak.
crazy looking, a red thing that crinkles.
Oh, yeah.
And that one doesn't get brought out that often.
Yeah.
But when you ask her, does she want to go outside? If she does, she runs and gets a stuffed animal and brings it to the door and drops it and then goes outside. But yeah, she's got quite a...
It's kind of like having a 2-year-old with toys all around the house.
But you get up in the morning and we call it roadkill. You have to watch out for where you're walking in the morning. Because sure enough, you'll trip over something. But as soon as Jim gets to sleep, she gets in bed with us. He always makes her get out of bed. So
Well, she likes to sleep on my feet.
she sleeps on my feet too. She just spreads out.
But she's a sweet border collie.
Very tiny and
Yeah.
slender. Long, but
Yeah.
small for her breed.
Yeah.
And she's a good dog. She doesn't like guys.
Maybe all of her toys she's just doing a roundup like she would be if she was
Hen-
over in
hen
Scotland
count.
and rounding up the sheep.
I didn't think of that. That
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah. She's just doing her job. So, well, everybody have a great Christmas and a happy New Year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you both, all of you happy.
Yeah, and we wish you good health because it's not any fun when your health is not great. So, stay in good health.
Yeah, and I'd appreciate the prayers. We've got several needs in our family with health, and if you just remember to ask the Lord to go easy on us.
Sure. Okay, well, have a good holiday.
Bye-bye.